Good morning!
Good morning!
Today we're off to the International Campervan and Adventure Overland Show. So some of you will notice we are in the car, we're not in the van, and we are back in the UK. Don't worry guys, we still have plenty more European travel vlogs for you. I just thought I'd put this video out sooner because the show's just happened, that's all. So we will continue with our regular vlogs on the next video where we are still in Croatia.
This also helps all the people who are worried about the boys' education. I promise we're back in the UK so they can go back to school with proper teachers. There's cloud in the sky, so we can't be in Europe anymore. We're back in the UK. We're at the International Campervan and Adventure Overland Show. We're just here for the day. It's a great all-weekend event, and we're going to take you for a look around.
Come on love, stop chatting, we've got to get some food.
It's nice, we've not seen everyone in 2 months.
I know.
We've come to the Built Not Bought section, which is organised by our great mate Carl. This is a part of the show we never get a chance to go and explore. So I'm having a right good time having a nosy through.
Let's go and have a look at some vans, shall we?
These are very clever awnings, I like these.
Right, the wrap around the back.
Yeah.
We'll not get one for ours, I don't think. No.
No. It looks like it would rip the side of ours off.
So look, this is Martha and the van dwellers, and he's taken this vinyl and he's cut it by hand to make this zebra print. I mean, owning a graphics company, I know how time consuming that can be.
Right, it was our lass who did this, and it took 7 bottles of wine.
And a lot of vinyl.
I was just showing how squat proof my leggings are. Do it again.
Come on, we've got to get moving.
We've got to move a bit quicker, haven't we?
Oh, look at that, look. We're on the roof as well as that, eh? Fantastic. How many's this sleeping then with the roof?
2 in the roof, 2 in the back.
Okay. And you got 4 seat belts in it and all?
No, just the 3.
Gotcha. In the front.
Daughter sleeps up there.
Gotcha.
We sleep in the back.
Perfect, isn't it?
Now everyone knows we do stickers, but Dave and Shell from Lyndsay'S Designs do little wooden engraved, laser engraved knickknacks, coasters, key rings. We've actually got some key rings that we can't decide whether we're going to put them on the website to sell or give them away as specials. So get in the comments and tell us which you think we should do. But if you're interested in getting your own done, their work is phenomenal. Exciting.
Wow, look at this, guys. What do you think, Linds?
Oh, wow.
There's so much room in here, isn't it?
Oh, it feels amazing.
Right, so you've got a nice bed above the cab.
Yeah.
Huge lounge at the front here.
Do you think it's the height that makes it feel so?
I don't know, also the
so
width,
big?
isn't it? It just feels...
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's nice and light with the windows in here.
A big bed above the cab.
Nice big kitchen, and there's so much room you could swing a cat in here, look.
Definitely.
And how about the bathroom?
Wow, is it across the back or is that a bedroom? And is this the bathroom? What do we think?
No,
Is
there'd
this
be wardrobes.
It's the bathroom at the back.
And it keeps going.
This is fabulous. I'm not going to go into someone's bedroom properly. Wow.
Look at that.
That is very cool.
And you've got a nice full-size shower there, guys. Wash hand basin there. And you've got a nice towel rail. I love this. This is fantastic. This is a bit of me, this is. Wonderful.
I do love having a wander through the Built Not Bought section. It's so good to see different ideas, to get inspiration, and just to have a little bit of a daydream. Maybe you're planning your own build. It's worthwhile coming along and having a look through, see what ideas you can take from other ideas.
This is definitely the show for that, guys. If you're thinking of building a van, lay out. Come and have a look around some others' vans that have already done it.
There's so many people here and they are desperate. Not desperate. They are really happy to show off their vans.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we've been here all morning. In fact, it's after lunch now, and we are struggling to record anything. We're walking around and meeting everyone. It's lovely, but we're meant to be making a video here.
It's far too much like meeting up with our mates.
It is, isn't it?
Which is great for us, but I'm not sure that's great for you. So.
Right, let's go and see if we can get in some of the Overlanders over there. Maybe that would be interesting. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I must say, what I did see is the market stall holders here.
Yes.
The trade stands here are fantastic.
There's a lot there.
Yeah.
I've not seen much of them yet because we went and that's it. We just got to the corner and then came back.
Let's have a quick peek through the trade stalls and then have a look at some of them Overlanders.
This is a new theme, a vintage tea room. I like it.
Do you want a sample of the toffee vodka, do you?
Maybe.
Come on, get in
It'll
there.
make the video more interesting.
Come on then. He wants to see Lindsay drunk again.
Carry it round.
Right, what have we got? Toffee apple.
Toffee apple this time.
Hey, you're meant to be driving home.
Yeah, about that.
I guess I'm driving home, am I?
500ml bottle at £20.
Oh, that's nice. And it's really smooth as well. It's really sweet. And it's really smooth.
Sweet like chocolate.
But I think I like the toffee
It's the most popular
more
flavour.
than the toffee apple. But I like the toffee apple a lot. Right, we've just been talking to Brian from the Overland Conversion Company, and this is something really special. So Brian specialises in this acrylic. It's actually really heavyweight, and it's got recycled shells in, and it just looks beautiful. Everything else in the van is actually quite lightweight. Some of my favourite, what are my favourite features? I love how beautiful it is. This is a 12 volt aircon unit.
So it doesn't need anywhere near the amount of power that we do.
No, it doesn't need anywhere near.
He says
the
it'll run
power.
all night on a 100 amp hour lithium battery, so that is an interesting thing, guys.
Yeah, it's really interesting. This compressor fridge is also very interesting. Because it's a compressor, it doesn't need the cooling unit as well, and the pipes go under the shower, which is incredible as well. The feeling here is beautiful.
Yes, you've got induction hob over here, you've got an oven down there.
Yeah.
Up here he's thrown a microwave.
Yeah.
And in here, don't forget we're in a Sprinter van. And
I
in
don't
here,
I've not even had a chance to look at what we're in.
there is the full bathroom and shower area.
It's interesting. So I guess you move the toilet
That all
forward to be able
slides
to
forward,
use
yeah,
it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But look at the finish of the like the roof and the floor.
I think, I mean, it's he builds this in the same way that he'd build a yacht, with the level of attention to detail.
Yeah.
But I think it's actually this work surface, the beauty of it, that is my actual favourite feature.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, absolutely lovely.
And under here is where the electrics are.
And the electrics are why we actually came over to have a look at this van. But I can't tell you anything about it because it's electrics. Clever.
The attention to detail in here is really, really good,
It's
isn't
really
it?
nice, yeah.
Yeah, this is not the first, second or third van. He has converted hundreds of vans.
He's an expert.
Yes. Very nice. Certainly one of the nicest vans we've seen here. I did want to look out for some special vans here, and this is very one of them. So, and it's Brian, it's the Overland Conversion Company, guys. Look at the beautiful floor, the Shillman seats. Linz,
It's beautiful. I love this. I love everything about this. Very functional, but very beautiful as well.
is this like the van after me, is it?
Maybe with a lounge area instead of this upright seating. At the opposite end of the scale from the built not bought campervans, you've got the massive Overlanders, and not only are the vehicles massive, but I think this area is getting bigger with every show.
So we're inside one of the big Overlanders in its very early stages of kitting it out by the looks of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like they've got the box van on and then just a bed in for the show.
So I guess there'll be a kitchen and bathroom going in.
Right.
They've got the drinks deck.
The deck area is the thing that's winning here. Look at this. Fantastic. There we are. A great view of the show. Oh, look. Have you missed each other?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
It's been a long time. We're both in the same countries, but the wrong way round.
It's the RR mums. We need an RR mum night.
Yeah, sort it out, Dads.
Okay.
Yeah. As well as the completed vans that are on display, there's lots of suppliers with loads of ideas as well.
Okay, we found a stand that does these custom fire pits and grills and what have you. Take a look at some of these. Some of these. But what I've got an idea is if we could get the Roman Radfords logo put into one of these barbecues. So watch this space, we're going to try and get that done. Hey Oscar, show me your sticker. Look, one of our youngest fans. Yay! What you found there, Lynn?
Well, at first I thought it was like a Land Rover Airstream meld, But actually, the pod on the back is used using the same techniques that they used before the war to create cars and vintage aircraft, like Spitfires.
Right, riveting them together. Look at that. Hey?
Absolutely cracking.
You see our Liam and Sarah doing something like that?
Maybe a bit shiny.
Are you eating again?
That's very beautiful. What I'm finding interesting that I've not spotted when we've been on the events before is the number of build companies here. And it's not just campervan builders, it's overlanders too. So you've got your Self Builds in one area and the different companies around. Some are not cookie cutter, but more choose from this, put it together. And some are so detail oriented and it's completely bespoke to whatever you want. These are fantastic. These are what I imagine our kids going on adventures with when they're a bit older. Brilliant stuff.
Land Rover with a pop top.
Yeah,
or a
very
roof
cool.
tent.
So cool. They could go all over the world quite easily.
Right guys, what I found behind me here is a bespoke thing. It's really got my interest, this says, because it's on a tag axle, but it's a custom made by LGF Race Homes. They do a few different ones, but this thing here, it's got a huge garage so you can get some of your race vehicles or bikes or stuff in it. Let's have a quick look around this. It's got some funky things, this has. So first of all, the paint scheme and the graphics look amazing. They've got lockers everywhere. And it is built on a new Fiat cab. The same guys built Millie, Paul Jackman's off-grid Nomad. They built the box on his one there. But look at some of the things they've got. This is amazing. I want one of these. Little drop down for your cooker. Isn't it fab?
Yeah, this is really fab. I like the split awnings as well.
Right, one big awning and a little bit of wind, you've got to put it away. But two split awnings, that's a great idea. I quite fancy that on ours because we have to put our awning away when it gets a bit windy, but I think two smaller ones you get away with it. But love everything about this tag axle. It's custom made LGF Race Home, but they are doing a lot of these big things like Paul's Overland here right now.
I love that you can pretty much change anything into an Overland off-grid home. Last time we were here, George did a little review of this. I don't even know what to call it behind me.
We'll call it a pod.
The pod. It was on the ground and he did a little review of it. I think he'd be right impressed and we'll probably be moving in.
Right,
Yeah.
It's great sitting on top of there. Can we have a look inside? Sure. Thank you.
Thank you. I think if my son was here, he'd be auditioning you as a what do I put tall, interesting.
Look at this pod. You've got a little bed, you've got a kitchen, and you've even got a shower, a bathroom in there, have you? Fantastic. Well, that is a little bit different, this is, but I know George loves stuff like this. And there's the truck it's on here. That's ridiculous, isn't it? It's huge.
My favourite bit of this show so far has been sitting down and talking to these owners and hearing the history of this particular Overlander. It's very long, very complicated, and there involves a lot of peer pressure, I would say, from what they've bought. But if ever you come to these events, talk to the owners because they are so proud of their vehicles and will very happily share their stories with you.
Here is his mate's one, and it's a tank. Now you could live inside it, but he's got a golf buggy in it at the moment. But you sit in here to drive it. Look at that. You fancy climbing in there, love?
Sure.
For content.
For content.
Go on, girl. Yay.
Okay, stand up vertically, and then what I normally do, put this foot down there, and then slide yourself in.
There
that
you
one,
go.
that foot forward.
And she's in.
Oh, that's
Really? All right, love.
He's got wooden blocks.
Yeah, I've got short legs, so.
I love that. Gosh.
It's got wooden blocks on the pedals.
Oh my God, how jealous is George going to be of me?
All right.
My kids are going to be mortified.
Right, here we are. You've been framed. Oh.
I don't need you've been framed. I do yoga. Our George would absolutely love this. He is Star Wars mad. The vinyl graphics on it are spectacular. My favourite feature though is the front headlights. It's got little mini figures in. It's so cool.
Put that on, love.
Gotta be done.
Hey,
Gotta be done, is it?
talk to me.
George, it's time to go to bed.
banana tree leaf catering is just the best. Green Thai curry, tempura, and the spring rolls. How's your red Thai curry?
It's really delicious. It is spicy and creamy and flicky.
It is the best ever, and it's really good value too. Okay, I've just seen Greg at the Velvet Buccaneer. Let's go and see what he's got. What you got going on there?
It's Ian's drink. He managed to get 2 pints in there.
What the Christ? Enjoy.
Oh, you are a f***ing star.
No problem, mate.
You got 2 pints in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's exactly what I was going to do to her.
I'm just a bit tight now.
Live yoga with Lindsay. Is that what it is?
It's coming at some
It's
point.
coming, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
We've enjoyed the Adventure Overland show for the last couple of years, but we've always been on display. So me and Lynn's really enjoyed the day, just walking around, looking at vans and chatting to the owners. It was lovely. We then headed back to the YouTube area where we spent an hour or so having a chat with our mates and having a few beers before heading for home. Come on, honey, we're going.
Yes, let's go.
That's it, love. It's another festival done.
Yeah, it was a lovely day as well. I'm getting quite cold, and
Yeah,
because we've
right.
not got a van here, I can't go and get more layers. So, got your coat.
Let's get the heating on in the car on the way back.
Yeah, I miss having a kettle and a cup of tea to have.
Exactly. So, this is a change from the norm, but next week we're going to back to European travel videos, right?
Ah, yes.
Well, thanks for joining us, guys.
I'm not shivering, you're shivering. We'll see you in the next one.